To be afoot.
Yeah.
There was going to be preparation beforehand, though.
Yes, we gotta go find the guy.
Yes.
I have his name before.
So just to make sure, I kind of got what we did last game because the audio was a little wonky.
Okay.
We went to the place. Someone found who the guy is. And the plan was to have someone inspect it like they were going to buy it, and then someone then sneak in later and steal it, and then make a bigger have someone come in with a bigger offer. Or what was it?
Scarsworm, you tell him.
We went and found the person, and we were like, oh, cool. And then we were like, yeah, we are gonna buy. We have a patron who wants to purchase this, and he was like, I want 6,000 gold because I'm a crazy old adventure person and I don't know about prices. And so we were like, well, fuck that, we can't afford that shit. So it's gonna get stolen later unless everything, just goes shit to the fan. And then we stay in town for a few days. We show back up with supposedly the money and the offer, and then we're like, yeah, we came back to purchase it. We talked to our patron, he gave us the gold, and then he's like, oh no, it was stolen, and we have to be like, oh no, that's horrible.
And Sakiti had the idea to use the tattoo he had of one of the guys who killed the bandits, put his tattoo on something, and then that will leave that as like that they stole it from the guy. As just at one point. And I'm going to go find the contact with whoever wants to come that we need to give it to so that they're ready.
I'll go with you to find the contact, I guess.
Okay.
Also, why do I get the sneaking suspicion we're going to be it's like, yeah, we got the money for the statue. Here it is. Oh, shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucker had copies.
Well, that's why I have a contingency plan.
If he tries to pull a copy out, he couldn't get it past me.
That's a good point.
No, that is completely true. Sakiti is right.
Sakiti is always right.
Oh shit! Here we go. It's gonna happen this time.
It's all going downhill. Oh.
It's all gonna happen, kids.
We're gonna end up murdering this guy. The statue's gonna catch on fire.
I almost murdered him. So get in line.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah, I have the guy's name, the contact, Durga. I have it written down.
Delgada.
Doria.
What was it, DM?
Duria.
Thank you, Zakiti and DM.
I was quoting Dragon Ball.
Well, it worked out for you. Yeah. So and was it someone else was going to go find? What was it? I was going to go find the contact, and someone was going to go find something else. Was it just they were going to find some place to wait out until the evening?
No, that's not what it was.
Okay, then it was just going to go find the contact.
I was going to go make a calling card, maybe.
That's right.
I'm still on the fence if I'm even going to leave anything behind or not.
Do it. It was a good idea.
I can't decide whether or not Blackheart, if he stole something, like if he showed up and stole it himself, if he would leave a calling card. And if he wouldn't, then we shouldn't.
He probably wouldn't.
But his people would.
He would have just killed the guy.
Why don't you just make up a symbol? Like just make up some ridiculously over the top.
He may have killed the guy, but he's like a big name in the underworld and has the ability to get away with that. We're just nobody adventurers. Also, we're not evil.
I'm not talking about killing nobody.
We're not killing him. We're stealing a thing. Like, this is in the same category as like lawn chair theft.
All right.
Actually, I think I suspect this thing has a fire elemental in it. So yeah, I don't think it's the same thing as lawn chair theft.
Solid gold lawn chair.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fencing like stolen china or something like that.
Rhino horns.
Oh, there you go.
Antiques.
Okay. You do realize you're making Zakiti want to keep this thing more and more, right?
I mean,
Love it, Zakiti.
Yeah.
Love Zakiti. Bad Zakiti.
we could poke it with a stick and see if it has something.
I don't think we'll have it in our hands long enough to actually identify it before we
So,
get
should
in
I-
contact.
Should I
So
go
it
find a contact now then?
Yes.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
go with her. Help find a contact.
And come. I'll tell them to, when they're done, meet me at the Lyceum. I'll have.
Where's the Lyceum?
It's on the map. I'll have it arranged for them to be brought to me when they come and ask for me.
It's the 15-foot story building that's 90% purple.
Shut up, Brooks.
Prince's house.
Rook said nothing, but okay.
I know.
Harsh.
Just getting into character. Just getting into character.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we do that first then? Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, break.
So, should I roll?
How are you intending to look for your contact?
You have any suggestions, Henry?
Did you try checking the shadows?
Oh, they're not going to be able to find him.
Does anybody have
That's a
streetwise?
great idea.
We're gonna go to the bulletin boards and and look around. Find his address.
Bulletin board will always have who we're looking for. Should I make a...
I highly doubt that. You can make a... Well, I don't know. It depends on how you're going about trying to find this
Should we
guy.
ask the
I mean,
barkeep?
it really matters.
Let's
Were we
see.
told anything about him?
If only
Yeah.
you had somebody who was trained in diplomacy.
I think
That
we were told he would find us, actually.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Let's take the risk then. Fine.
Uh,
Look, we grab the thing, we run the plan, and then we roll with it.
I mean, it'll probably be pretty easy to like. Honestly, they're probably watching us.
You have no room to talk, Henry. You weren't even here.
I was meditating.
Watching us, I'm sure of it.
Honestly, we should still look for him.
Yeah, like I'm.
Oh.
Pretty,
All
I'm
right,
pretty sure-
let's look for him then. All right.
all right. Well, the easiest way would be to draw their attention. So have Rook say something insulting about that shadow guy, and they'll probably shoot him again.
Go. Rook,
Your
go.
mother was a lizard.
They're north.
Should I do it?
I guess we could like search the seedy part of town.
CD.
Wow, someone actually has a good idea.
Oh, shut up. No, mad.
Yeah, so I guess we'll search
okay,
the
so let's go to
like
the
a
seedy part.
seedier part of town where more criminal people would hang out, as opposed to the fancy district.
Okay. Well, you're not really in the fancy district, but
Yes, let's go to the crime district.
Yeah.
Where you belong.
Welcome to Crime Town, where there is bad news on every corner.
well, pretty much.
Wait, there's giant rifles?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
No, it's just
Sorry, I
terrible
had to.
news columns.
Oh, that's terrible.
At least it's not fake news. Oh, God, commentary.
It's the Daily Mail. It's not any good.
Oh, well, never mind. Yeah.
The Daily Mail, some tabloids, Fox News.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, goody, Fox News. I get all my
That
news.
last one you listed was propaganda.
So, no, Daily Mail's propaganda too.
One of these is a Dilbert strip. It's all terrible.
All right.
So yeah,
Just-
so we'll go to like, I don't know, someplace where it looks like there's probably criminals.
We fit in.
Okay,
I
so
can't
I'm pretty
read
sure
people's
I'm pretty
minds,
sure we're
dude.
probably criminals.
probably
We
towards
said
like
Bruce instead of the
the
boss.
south, the southwest part of Central District, and that also section of the Port of Iman in the south. Is kind of where you're looking at going. You could tell it's a lot more run down. It doesn't look like there's been as much care taken with it since the Thordak incident, so it's still pretty run down. I mean, there's still buildings there that have scorch marks and stuff. Yeah, so you go looking around down there. Make an investigation check.
Both of us?
Anybody who is going.
Oh, no.
I found this homeless guy who looks kind of criminal.
Whichever of you has the higher investigation
Him.
should make the check.
Yeah, me.
The other one assists to give the other person
I'll assist.
advantage.
Oh god, it's fucking worse.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
No,
just
when you assist someone with a check, they get advantage on it.
Oh, sorry,
so,
I didn't.
So roll a
Okay,
second
roll again,
time, I guess.
Henry.
Unless Josh says no.
Nope, that is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, we're doing
Yes!
Nailed it.
Are really looking hard.
I've noticed that you can hit things like a Mack truck, but you can't find shit.
I honestly, you know what's really amazing though? I was running a test with Armax the other day. I hit my deck saving throw critically 4 times in a row.
Well,
Damn.
then where's that action now?
You wasted
I don't
all of
fucking
those.
know.
Kill all the luck.
Wasted it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had him like I had like a level 1 RMX like kill like a gelatinous cube in 1 hit once. Like the dice rolled so perfectly, it was amazing.
Well, then bring your fucking friend here instead.
Yeah, maybe he can roll and find it. I summon a bird.
It's like a bird.
Wrong class.
So we find.
There's
So
no
I'm
one
gonna just assume we don't find anything.
Yeah, I mean, you guys look around. You probably try and approach some people, and totally get blown off. Like, yeah, you're having a hell of a time. There's no way you're gonna
Okay.
find him.
You want to do it my way? Or should we
I
keep
bow.
doing it?
I bow and concede,
What the hell is Rooks doing right now?
laughing.
Not being there.
To all you fuckers in here, we're looking for a man named Durga or Durga. I'm not sure. He works for the Myriad. He works for Blackheart.
Good. No.
Anyone, I'll
And
give you
that's
10
how
gold
half
if you
the
keep your
party
mouth
died.
shut after you tell me.
That's why Rooks isn't there.
We're gonna have a Yakuza moment where everybody in the bar just stops, stands up, and leaves, and there's gonna be one person there looking at you.
Did it work?
As long as his name's Duriga. Good Durian.
Durga.
Everybody seems to ignore you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I do an intimidation check?
You can certainly try.
Where's my
Please roll a
intimidation?
20. Please roll a 20.
I think they've written you off as a bunch of.
Hold on. Wait, I have an
I need
idea.
stuff in there.
Before you roll, humor us and use
Shit.
digital dice.
What?
I want to test a theory. Use the digital dice, like the ones on your character sheet.
Okay. So I just click intimidation, right?
Yeah.
I have a -2.
Okay. Now, Zach, roll your physical dice.
Roll my physical dice. Hold on a second. Let me go grab it.
Wow.
What'd you get?
What do I need to roll for that?
Just a d20. It's just a test of theory.
Where the fuck is my d20?
He's just assuming that one of you
No.
switch methods.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Better than you've been normally rolling. Alright.
Interesting.
Hey, I've rolled a
Just
bunch of
rolled the
natural
second
20s
time,
rolling
got
an
17.
analog.
So no one in the room seems to be intimidated by you at all.
I'm the only one hearing that.
That makes sense.
You could always just go to the bartender and see if he knows someone.
Ugh.
I think they've just written the two of you off.
I just got a 15 intimidation. I'm scary.
Yeah, but that was after
Ah,
y'all
good fucking
bumbled
one.
around for like 15 minutes, and then you yelled out something that nobody cared about.
You know, it's weird. It's like I just heard Nomad judging me.
Oh, don't worry. The rest of us are doing it too.
Just trying to help.
Did I just hear Sakiti? Fine. Okay, why don't
Well, how would Zakiti solve this?
he'd annoyed the shit out of everyone.
I mean, he'd pull out the scrap of flesh and start asking.
Why didn't
Alright.
you give us this crap?
Well, let's just do that. Let's go find someone and stab him.
I don't know, because
I love it. I love
Zeta's
it.
give a
I love
rat's
it.
ass about this guy.
Let's go to the bartender, stab him in the hand. Give us exactly what we want. Violence always works.
Is that what you're doing?
No,
Please don't get thrown
No.
in jail.
no, we're not. I imagine Henry said, "Okay, you take the lead now."
Oh God.
Come on, creepy face.
What do you want me to do?
Let you talk to the bartender. Is there a bar nearby?
Yeah, I go up to the bartender and I just ask him if he's ever heard of the
Where's the
fella.
bar? I thought we were outside.
Are we outside? Where are we? Where what space are we in?
We're outside.
We're
I
just
didn't
outside.
shout at all.
I was assuming you were inside.
Yeah, I was assuming I was assuming this was like a fucking western. We just
literally
kicked in the.
standing in the street, fucking screaming.
Just shouting.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
No,
Oh,
no.
Yes,
no.
I love
No.
it.
God, no. Please don't
I think
actually.
we
That
rolled
would've-
poorly enough.
That would have made your intimidation check even more ineffective.
That would have been
Oh,
beautiful. Just standing in the middle of the road. Have you seen this? No, I imagine we walked into like a seedy bar, like in a fucking western, and just
Okay.
like shouted, like, "I'm looking for da da da."
Yeah, I'll stand right behind him since I'm.
So I assume there is a tender of the bar.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll walk up to him and I'll just like ask him if he knows who. I'm sorry, I have to ask. What is his name one more time?
Duria.
Duria, and ask for Duria. I'm gonna write.
Okay. First, it is not a guy. It is an older woman.
Sexist.
Whatever.
Not
Um,
him.
I would say she's like
I'm sorry, ma'am.
late 60s. She says, I don't know this fellow you're talking about, but I don't recommend you go shouting about the myriad around here.
Well, where would be a good place to shout about the myriad?
Fucking nowhere.
She tells you, definitely not this city.
Yeah. It's almost like if this guy had any power in the city, he wouldn't need to send us.
There's a reason.
Okay, so everybody knows that the clasp had a major impact on the rebuilding and restructuring of Iman after the fall of Thordak.
Mhm.
So the clasp pretty much runs the
That's
underside
why I
of
thought someone
Iman.
would react.
Screaming
They don't
out
think
their
kindly.
rival is probably not
Yeah.
the best
Like,
idea.
Yeah, they don't
You're
kindly.
dead center. You're dead center
someone.
LA calling out the Crips.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
know.
what it's like.
Oh yeah, that's accurate.
It's like you were on the cartel's front lawn asking for the mafia.
And surprisingly, I feel fine.
Me too.
Well,
They're ignoring
That's
you because you
because-
don't mean shit here.
Camera pans over to Rooks. 14 arrows in his chest.
This was so worth it.
No, it's a completely different mob. They don't use arrows. They're using they use daggers.
Oh yes, you know what? That's true.
It's
Just Brooks
actually-
just walking down the road getting hit by daggers like he's a magnet.
well, if Vax is one example
was-
of what the clasp can do, motherfucker.
nah. I would assume that
Okay,
their highest level person is probably maybe 10 at most.
look, I'm gonna say we've drawn enough attention. You know, well, you did obviously. I mean, I was fine. But you know, Let's just leave now.
Yeah, let's
we
walk
tried.
away.
You walk about 10 feet ahead of me for your own safety, though. I have a feeling I might get a dagger or two.
I
You
walk
don't
out.
know.
I walk out, ignoring any chance of a dagger.
I was gonna
I
say,
walk
as you
2
go to
minutes
walk
after him.
out,
2 minutes after him.
as
Oh,
you
boy.
go to walk out, two rather large guys step in front of you,
Which one of us?
both of you,
Joked.
and they kind of look past you, and then they step aside.
Oh, I want to hit him.
Why?
I
They
s-
could have just been going to go take a piss.
They
Fair
could
enough.
just be assholes. I mean, it's assumedly so, but
Fine.
It's almost like
Everyone
Harry
everywhere
Shakespeare.
is an asshole.
so yeah. I say pardon and walk on.
Okay. Yeah.
Pardon.
You guys don't have any other problems with leaving anyway.
Okay, so walk a few feet ahead of me.
I walk a few feet ahead of her.
And we
Okay.
walk back to where they are. Taking the long route, although we probably don't know what the long route is.
I mean, I assume that's just the route we take based on our
Yeah.
Okay, so you head back to the rest of the group?
Head back to the rest of the group and say, yeah, they'll find us.
Yeah. I mean, he had a great plan. Great plan. He decided to shout his head off in front of everybody.
That was your plan.
I know. But you didn't join in. Where is the unity?
I politely asked the person at the bar, and they said to fuck off.
See, then my one worked better. I didn't get insulted. So anyway.
So yeah, they'll find us. They're not very popular here, so they'll find
Yeah.
us.
I imagine y'all want to stay a few feet away from me, though, because I think I'm on... the class might come for me.
What are they gonna do? Break your kneecaps?
Okay, fuck you.
Heyo.
You know what,
Break
Zucchini? You
They
know
broke
what?
They're just gonna go up and break your crutches.
Oh, you can fucking
That's
try.
just cold.
I mean, either way, either you can fix or I can.
They make one crutch one step shorter.
Oh, you fucking a-hole. I just... Actually, that probably would be a better torture.
Okay. So, what are you guys
Bamboozled.
gonna do now?
While they were doing that,
Okay.
I went to the Lyceum and I asked to have access to
So,
some decent card stock. Maybe probably not the fanciest. I'm trying to stay within the limits of my
Yeah, what you can actually garner from the...
from my student privilege. I'm trying to
Yeah.
stay within that.
Decent
but-
stationery.
No, like nice card stock, because I tell them that I want to try making out, because typically what I do when I show up at the Lyceum is I just like craft random shit. And so I tell them I want to try out something new, making some decks of playing cards.
Okay. Yeah, they
So-
give you some decent card stock.
Yeah. And then probably, I guess, some paints, because I guess it would probably take art, some sort of art crafting skill.
Yeah.
But they-
What
Oh.
what attribute will this take?
I
Acrobatics.
will... No, I will say
Dex of some kind?
dexterity.
well, it would
What
be
you do.
dexterity based, but I'm thinking performance.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
I'd agree.
Oh,
Not
straight
that we have any
performance.
power.
Got to make a medicine check.
Oh, I'm gonna be fascinated to see what he makes.
That's
As I'm just staring over you at this.
Stickman.
I am
please.
praying so hard that that you get like a 1 because I just want to see like a big silly smiley face.
First off, I switch to where I am proficient in performance checks.
Awesome. Nice. Cool.
And then I'm going to start by making I'm just going to start by making actual a deck of cards. I'm gonna make an actual deck of playing cards.
Okay.
Look at that.
Make a
Nice.
badass set of cards.
Yeah, you make a really nice set of cards.
The back of this set is gonna be like, actually they're probably gonna be pretty plain, but on like the face cards are each gonna be any of us, like depending on which king, queen, jack, whatever.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So is Rook the Joker?
No, he'd probably be the jack.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
needs
could
the
agree with that. I'm. That's fair.
I'm the two jokers.
Okay.
You're not that funny.
The Joker isn't about being funny.
I know. I know.
It's the trump card. I'm being an ass.
I know.
I honestly just expect it to be on the back of the card.
Yes.
Nobody gets to be on the back of every single card.
Okay.
What's a
Yeah,
key?
you make a really nice looking set of playing cards.
And then while I'm making the second set, I'm going to,
Oh no.
during the middle of it, I'm gonna make a calling card. A black
okay.
heart calling card. Like, I'm gonna mix it in the middle of a playing card set. I'm not just gonna like set everything aside and make a calling card. Trying to be sneaky here.
Make
Okay.
it misty. Guy loves mist.
So I'm just picturing like after this crime is committed, someone being like, "Did you notice anything suspicious?" Well, this one man was making a calling card while he made a set of deck of cards.
No, I always wanted to make
If
cool.
anyone
card.
was in the room other than Zakiti, I wouldn't make the calling card.
They are so attracted by how well made the cards are that they see the calling card being made.
You went to an arcane college for arts and craft. Trust me, there's no one looking over your shoulder.
It's what I do most of the time. This is where I've crafted all of my clothes and equipment, basically, before I left them on.
So basically, these places kind of look like big home ec classes.
I mean, this student privilege says that on the Lyceum grounds I can have access to any toolkit,
Yeah.
basically.
That's pretty badass.
And dangerous
Yeah.
kits or advanced crafts may have supervision, and I can have access to free materials if they're inexpensive enough, or if my argument is convincing.
Yeah. So yeah, they're not going to give you like the fancy wine or something like that.
Okay, let's see if I can... Hey, look at that. Even better.
It's an even better calling card.
So what are you putting on this calling card exactly?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to make these calling cards sooner or later.
I can't...
Sorry.
You can always just put something random.
Yeah, I can't trust that the rando tattoo this one guy had actually
His
has
mask.
anything to do...
Black Heart's mask.
Excuse me. That's where I was going.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put his mask on it.
Oh.
So it's like a
Yeah.
king card. So it's like a king card with Blackheart's mask on it or something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's a king that the king is Blackheart, and then on the back, it's like also the suit thing on the back is also his mask. Just that one card though.
Okay.
The rest of the deck that I'm making around that is just going to be another fancy playing card set that matches the other one.
Okay.
Is Nomad the ace or is Akiti the ace?
I'd say Zakiti's the ace.
Right.
Zakiti
Ace,
got a shotgun.
ace hole in the hole.
Zakiti
Yeah, he's got an
also
ace in the
suggests
hole.
not making the card very accurate to the portrait. Just in case someone tries to link it back.
No.
To who?
Exaggerate
Blackheart?
Correct.
But what's Blackheart gonna be mad because we framed him for a crime?
That'd be cool.
He had
If
such a
anything-
good reputation before.
I'm sure he'll be like, oh, they think that I pulled this off in the middle of their territory. And if he's going to be mad at us about it, we'll just be like, hey, we had to think of a way that we could get it done without fingers being pointed at us.
Yes, well, now you've made a turf war.
Sagiti just suggests embellishing.
care.
That is all.
There was always a turf. I mean, it's a 22. That's about as embellished as we gonna get.
I mean, this is a pretty badass card.
Yeah. Okay, so you have successfully made a deck of cards with a calling card in it.
And as far as anyone was asking about the ace is not a face card, so there's nobody on it.
Well, it can be a face card.
Yeah, but it's not.
It could be.
You know, don't jump on an artist right here. I will fight you.
We're still gonna try and do this job tonight, right?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
have to.
All right.
Isn't it almost night now?
I would say yeah, it's pushing like probably 8 p.m. ish by this point.
Ugh.
Is Akiti just staring at you making these, or is he helping you?
He hasn't asked for help. Sagiti's
He's
an
being a
offer.
creeper.
So he's going.
Being a
Just-
computer.
He's got his face right up to the cards as you're making it.
The key's just eyeing the card, making sure that Rooks doesn't like make any of the proportions way out of whack or something.
Oh, he's absolutely
Rooks?
livid the fact that
No,
3 of the
no.
cards are off center by a quarter millimeter.
Zakiti, shuffle these papers to keep yourself entertained.
Well, Rooks isn't there to fuck with anything, so
If
Yeah,
the
but
if
it's
the
bad in
cards,
both-
if any of the cards were off center with those good of a rolls, it would be on purpose.
Very true.
And that doesn't make him feel better.
No, what I'm saying is they're probably not.
No. He's saying that. He said that as the Akiti doing that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not off center by any means. They are pretty much perfectly crafted playing cards.
I could probably sell these for higher than market price.
Or
Yes,
probably won't.
definitely.
Best set of pornographic playing cards I've ever seen.
Oh, you know it.
Wow.
So I'm kind of just waiting for, while I'm making the cards, I'm waiting for everybody else to show up at the last.
I imagine he
Rooks?
arrive after he's finished.
Yeah, what is Rooks doing during all this time?
he was just gonna go to the Temple of the Changebringer and have a prayer for the shenanigans we're going to be undertaking tonight. Then go to the Lyceum. That's all.
Okay.
And that's-
okay.
And as he's coming in, I'm going, and that's why I think we should kill Rooks. He's too much of a. Oh, hi.
And I turn right back around and leave. Well, I wasn't here.
Rooks, have you ever thought about donating your organs?
I agree.
Donating them to who?
Well, they're so plentiful and lacking of holes.
For now.
I can make a good potion from a human liver.
You know, sometimes you really creep me out, Harriger.
I wasn't pretending not to.
I'm just letting you know. That's all.
Anyways,
Okay. so you guys
Observe
all
the
gather
wonderful
up-
cards that have been made.
Oh, wow.
Oh, those are lovely.
thank you.
Wow, and I don't look like an asshole.
I have
Why is-
pocketed I've pocketed the calling card somewhere on my person.
Okay.
So, like, what happens now? I mean,
If you'll be so kind to let me borrow that transmutation stone.
okay, but you owe me.
Now I'll give it back to you when we're done. When I'm
Oh,
done.
it's fine. I know, yeah, I give it to him immediately.
Okay.
You owe me.
The four of you should just
Not be
find a
here.
room to stay in. Yeah, get lodging for the night.
Fine.
As much as Zakiti is bored by this process, he finds leaving you alone unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, because none of you need to be anywhere near me while it's going on.
Zakiti does not need to be anywhere near you to help.
That's true. How about Zakiti goes near you and the rest of us don't? Because Zakiti can blend in a bit better than the rest of us.
I say I blend in.
Really,
pretty well.
he's a
No, you do not.
freaking dude.
I was actually going to suggest that maybe the rest of you go, and I'll just be maybe a street down doing a street performance.
No, you know that's a not too shitted idea.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can do that.
Bards play anytime.
If I rip up a bit of his
Maybe
clothes
in a
and
place
make it
where
look
people
desperate.
are.
Fire breather.
It's
That's
among
fine.
people are
Yes,
here.
fire breather. Perfect. Rooks can say the come on, come on person.
Yeah, no,
Fairly
it's-
certain Iman is not known as the city that never sleeps.
No, it
But
is
there are
not.
people.
Ugh, fine.
The city that sleeps when it can.
Also,
I'm gonna be
we would
honest,
be in a
Nomad, one
residential
of them's gonna
district.
go
No
with
bards
you.
would work residential. You mean business?
You guys forget that I've been like, pouring on the street before. It's not hard for me to fake being poured on the street again. I'm already
Yeah,
poor.
you're not
All I gotta
the
do
only
is
one.
be on the street.
Yeah, we get it. You're special.
I'm
Come
just
on.
gonna be a beggar.
I'll take
Okay, look.
her and put her on a cart and just walk out saying, "Bring out your deads."
Look, I'm gonna go get lodging. I'll leave you do what you're gonna do. I'll
The
go get lodging.
closer everyone is to the scene, the more suspect it is.
All right, so we'll go to the inn and play with a deck of cards while you go do the thing.
Yeah, I want the deck of cards.
And should something go wrong, seeing as how we are assuming that we understand everything that's going to happen in the home of an Arcanist, we are just to accept that this is going to go well.
Well, you can.
That's also the point.
outside
If
the
something
lobby.
goes wrong, if everyone else is there, it will go wrong for all of us.
And if you
I kind of
fail,
agree.
It will only go wrong for me.
if you fail,
We bust him out of
all
jail.
lose.
Yeah, I can get him out of the jail.
Figure out another way to find it then, if I fail.
Look, let him do this, guys. Just let him do it. Seriously, it's just.
Yeah, go.
I get your point, Sakiti, but let's just risk it.
Sakiti
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
do anything on risk.
Why
Let's
not?
risk his life.
What is
You know,
Rook
I am
trying
cool
to
with
lie
Rick.
about?
That he's going to let you go alone.
Go.
He's
Well, that
gonna
was-
let this happen. He's gonna let Sage do this by himself. I'm sorry.
Can we all tell that? Or can we all tell that he's
I'm
lying?
sure you all can. It was
I'm
a really
sure-
shit roll.
Yeah, I
He doesn't
can.
care. He's still gonna go.
Brooks, you winked when you did that.
I'm just gonna grab
Did I?
Brooks by the
Shit.
throat and start walking away with him, and Henry will probably help me.
Yeah, no, I just like take Brooks, and I'm just like, come on.
I've still got my neck on his throat, so you might want to pry me off.
We're gonna have a very long conversation that will take up all of your time.
No, I'll just go to bed.
Exactly.
Wink,
Okay,
wink,
I
nudge,
think we should-
nudge.
No, there's no roll on that one. I'll just go to bed.
I think. What's a roll?
What's a roll for bed?
We want to leave Sage out there to go hang out to dry. That's fine. Whatever. Fine.
Hey,
I don't care.
it's okay.
I've
He'll be, he'll be
So
fine.
Henry, what
Oh,
organ would
God.
you take from him?
Should
So
this
I would
fail,
hope-
the object will be no longer possible to recover. Thus, we are all in trouble.
Eh,
Oh well.
We
Don't
literally
worry, we
have
can-
one shot. Least we are all terminated.
Oh, whatever. That's tomorrow.
You have a whole
I
month.
I contest that.
We
I
spent,
think,
we
like,
spent a couple weeks getting here.
look. If it
We have
fails,
2
we
weeks.
can always just go in really heavy.
Look, I can go in, take the whole heat. I'll just go in.
Let's just do it.
We'll just
Yeah,
see how
no.
tonight goes.
Black
Go.
Blackhawk told us that the month would start when we got here because he'd be watching us.
Dirty bastard.
So come on, go. Chip chop
Yeah,
chip.
come on. Someone, I'm gonna grab Sakiti by the arm then. Probably get burnt a little, but whatever.
I take everyone and tuck them into bed except for the man who is going to do the thievery.
Okay. All right.
That would be terrifying.
Yes.
Getting tucked into bed by a plague doctor.
You're fucking great.
Plague doctor leaning over you, kind of like stuffs the covers up underneath you, then like pulls out a little children's book. It's like
Just
the
going,
box
how
for
did you get into
children."
my room? I locked the door.
Yeah, that's what I meant to roll.
A children's book. The children's book. All my friends are dead.
Are you working on your crossbow again, Rooks, or your?
I am.
Okay.
I'm anticipating dumb shit in our near future, so
I'll offer a prayer to things to help him out.
I'll see if Zakiti's interested in looking at my mutagens potions.
Oh, okay.
Are you interested, Zakiti? It's this weird fucking thing. Really want to see? Have a
That
taste.
depends. Is Sage still here?
No.
Then I'm.
Y'all have found lodging.
Yeah, he disappeared
Yeah, I
about
dragged
the
you along,
moment that he
Zakiti.
was about the moment that Henry was taking everybody else out of the room. He was gone.
Yeah, and Zakiti would have just turned around and gone.
I
Granted,
grabbed
he
him.
would not have gone quickly.
Oh, okay, then we just go. Oh, I'm just knocking on the doors, and then just like it, and he's not there. I'm like, oh, he's gone, and then I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah. No. Zakiti knows where they're going, so he's going to be across the street about 300 feet away. He's just going to be there.
look out.
Yeah,
I'm-
basically.
Okay,
Are
Zakiti's gone a
you
while away.
extinguishing the
Whatever.
flames, Vicky?
Yeah. Oh no,
Okay.
he normally does. He's like full leathered up normally. He doesn't like standing out.
Yeah, I assume when you're in town, you usually shut it off, right?
It only flares when he gets pissed off.
And
Which
he
is
really hates us.
Most of the time.
That is true. That is true.
All right, let's get this done.
Okay, so you're going to this house, okay?
Yeah. If I remember correctly from the office, there were 2 sets of windows. One that overlooked like street, and the other one that was to like that saw there was an alleyway and another house.
Yes.
This other home is the window from the office. Is it like straight out the window to roof, or is like the roof? Is it roof upwards from there?
The roof would be upwards from there.
How far?
How far is and how high?
Yes.
It's 2 stories, so what's that? Probably 25 feet or so.
Okay.
From the windows of the office, though, it would be what, maybe 20 feet from the distance across between the 2 houses, and then up a little ways. So.
I have a question about the psychic focus for nomadic step, for how it's worded.
Okay.
It says your walking speed increases as you are propelled by the magic of your teleportation. Now, if I were to like teleport in midair, it says I'm propelled by the magic of my teleportation. Could that propelling force move me in the air? Like if I teleport up at an angle, not quite over the other roof, but then like just like get pushed onto the roof from that psychic focus?
I don't think that was its intended purpose.
That is fair.
But I like it enough that I'll allow it.
Okay.
Ooh, flavor.
So now, if I focus on nomadic step, I can actually be Nightcrawler.
Oh, dude.
Yes. See, I like this even more. Okay, I'm down with this.
I mean, it's basically vertical blink.
I'm over here hacking up Flim, so excuse me.
I don't think Nightcrawler
No
does that.
Alright, so I'm going to make my way to the home,
Okay.
go into the alleyway,
Mm-hmm.
make sure nobody's around.
Make a stealth check.
Actually, I would have on my way, I would have switched my proficiency from performance to stealth.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
That's the worst stealth roll ever.
It's not terrible, but yeah, okay. Good to know.
Anyways, this is for outside the house, so what matters is inside the house.
Yeah.
In the alleyway, make sure nobody is watching me. Do I see anyone?
You don't see anybody.
Alright, I'm gonna use the transmutation stone. I'm gonna change my outfit to where I look like Blackheart.
Oh, I
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
That's interesting because his mask would technically be part of his outfit.
Yeah, so good.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
now look like Blackheart.
I may have thought this through.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
Wow, somebody in the group's actually thinking? Wow.
hey,
I know.
I was about to ask, like, am I able to see where he is from where I'm at? Like, I wasn't trying to, but it's just like visual range of like the building that we were looking at.
What's your passive perception?
Ass 11.
Nope,
Oh,
you don't
damn.
see him.
Yeah.
Alright, so my next step is I'm going to cast Step of a Dozen Paces with 3 points
How many
to
points
get
do
up
you have
into the
left?
house.
Nice. This is ridiculous.
You're going up on top of the house?
No, I'm using that to get to the anchor that I left inside the room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You enter the room. It is dark in the room. There's no light on of any sort or anything like that. Make a perception check.
I believe, if I remember correctly, it was like I put it right in front of the desk, right in front of where the statue was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Because it's invisible.
The statue is still there. The room looks pretty much all the same. You can see there is some bit of glow coming from the other side of the door that you had came through previously.
Ugh.
Grab it and run. Grab it and
Phlegm
run.
everywhere. Yeah, that. Sorry, I'm coughing up phlegm right now.
He's learning Welsh.
Out of character, clearly.
Yeah, no, he's just in this office.
Alright, I'm going to grab the statue.
And then a
It is-
boulder comes.
It's going to explode. Sure.
Make a Constitution save.
And
Constitution
that
save.
you didn't need to be stealthy. You needed to look for traps.
Okay.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, you see this purplish light flash underneath of it, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
Okay.
Man,
I'm going.
I was really hoping for a low roll.
Sorry? Question mark.
I want to guess that's petrifying.
That's exactly
So-
what it was.
Called it.
Petrification or hold person, probably.
Oh,
That's my
work
guess.
should have
No,
done it.
petrifying. Turn you to stone.
I'm gonna make my way towards the window at the towards the alleyway,
Okay.
The window makes a purple flash.
and how far would it be at an angle from here to the top of the other roof?
About 20 feet or so.
Excuse me. I'm going to switch my focus to the teleport one, the step, and I will poof out of there.
Okay.
Onto the roof of the other building.
All right. Make another stealth check.
Please tell me I don't notice that.
Um,
Because I am looking at the house. I don't know. I don't know when it's
make
coming out.
a, what is it?
Perception.
Perception check, yeah.
No.
Nope.
I
You're
hate
counting
how
the
the
bricks.
advantage die stops first. I hate that.
Yeah, you're gonna have a. You're just counting the bricks on the side of the wall, aren't you?
Yeah,
No,
you definitely do not see him.
Astrology. Or astronomy. Which is the bullshit one?
Astrology.
Astrology.
So I poofed up into the air, kind of towards the other house, and then like nightcrawler forward into a roll, and then start moving on the like going across the roof of the house.
Okay.
And what's the next house over look like roof wise? How much space is there?
It's not like a huge space. Let's see. It'd probably be roughly what, 30 by 45, 50-ish.
Like how much space gap in between this roof and the next roof is what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, on the other side of the house?
Yeah.
Probably 10, 15 feet. Most of the housing in this area is pretty crammed in there, as Iman is highly populated, and the central quarter area place is mostly where everybody is housed for the most part. So
All right. Not gonna go that far. How far to the ground is it on of these houses again?
roughly 20, 25 feet.
All right, cool. I'm gonna make my way across like one or two houses. I'm just gonna teleport. Since they're only about 15 feet across, I'm gonna just teleport 1 point across the gaps for about 2 home.
Okay.
As I'm going across the roofs, I'm going to put the statue into my pack. And then, however many houses over, I'm going to poof down to the ground in another alleyway. And untransmute my appearance now
Okay.
that the statue is hidden and I'm on the ground again. And then I'm going to nonchalantly make my way back to the inn that we're staying at.
Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to have any trouble getting back to the inn at all. It seems like that was about as smooth of a job as it could be.
I don't like this.
When Rook's, when he gets back, I'd like to inspect that.
I am not Rooks.
Sorry, what's your name?
His name's Nomad.
Nomad.
Or say,
Let's just put Nomad.
Nomad. Look, it's been a goddamn month.
Has it been enough?
Their names are at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. No, not on my screen.
Oh. Turn that
and
off.
yet you remember Rooks.
Well, who
Works
doesn't
awesome.
remember that one?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Brooks is so badass.
Ha!
At what? Getting killed?
Hey, that counts.
That's still something. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, when you get back, I want to inspect that, make sure that he didn't, just put a fake one and then throw the real one in a safe.
Didn't Zakiti do that?
Make sure we don't have a Maltese Falcon.
Zakiti isn't here right
Okay.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, if I don't notice anything for like an hour and a half, I'll probably just assume he either failed horribly or succeeded.
Okay.
Like you just stayed out there all.
Zakiti was waiting for you to screw up. Like,
Sorry to disappoint.
I will let you decide which you want to do, but you can either make an Arcana check or an investigation check to see if this is the real statue or not.
Are you sure, Henri? Are you sure that you want to check it?
You know what? Let's all check it. But
Okay.
yeah, I'd personally like to check it.
Can I pick it up and throw it against the wall?
No, you
No.
cannot. It is
No.
still in my pack. I have not taken it out yet.
All right.
So I assume you made it back to the inn and woke everybody
Oh.
up then?
I rolled a
I was
natural
still
20.
reading a book.
I would not have purposefully woke anyone up. No, I would have gone to whichever room I was assigned as I was staying in, if we have more than one room.
We were all in Rooks' room, trying to
Waited.
kill him and read books to him.
It probably would have been cheaper if we all shared a space.
I mean, I imagine that he's not gonna just, go and, not tell everyone, hey, made it back.
I'd say, I rolled a natural 20 investigation if we're all investigating.
Okay.
So, nat 20,
mean-
bitches.
I mean, I investigated it pretty fucking thoroughly.
Yeah. This is definitely the same statue. It still has the faint aura of transmutation magic on it.
This is the same statue that I never saw.
Yep, that's the one. I remember that thing on it.
Back into the pack. Now we wait. We were told that we would be found once we had it. Now we wait.
Just shout out the window. That's the easiest way to get him.
Actually,
Shut up, Henry.
out of curiosity's sake, could I do detect magic on it?
Are you here?
An hour later, I would have been. So, judging how you guys typically handle investigating, you'd probably still be awake.
Hey, I got an 18 on there.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Yeah, because I'm the guy who actually felt the signature from the statue. I figure if anything has changed, or worse, if something's been put on it. Because last thing we need is for somebody to have
I don't disagree. I think you should do
a
it, yeah.
detection rune. So yeah, I will definitely do that. Just plus,
I don't know
Zavidi is
if everybody
curious.
has a bag of holding.
Why don't you just identify it?
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, you're casting identification?
Yeah, identify.
Okay.
I'm an
Let's see. I gotta look up the spell so I know exactly what it gives you.
Ta-da!
Oh, thank you.
Ritual only increases casting time by 10 minutes, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah, it just means I can't do this in combat.
Well, I mean, normal casting time is 1 minute, so I wouldn't recommend it in combat either.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Just put Rooks in front of you.
That won't
take
last
40
very long.
hours. That's true.
It really won't. I'm kind of squishy.
We are all kind of squishy.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Yes. Fuck you, you racist.
Like,
Okay.
One person has an actually decent hit point total.
I
Like,
do.
two or three of us have decent ACs. That's it.
I
But
have the highest AC of 17 and 20.
mine is 18.
Oh, damn.
I have AC of 15.
So I think I'm 16.
The
Okay.
highest hit die in the party is only a 10.
That's me.
With your identification, let's see here. You learned it. Okay, so you do learn that this is a figurine of wondrous power of sorts, although it's larger than what is typically found.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Obviously, it does tell you how you can use it. It does not require attunement.
Oh.
It doesn't have charges. And there are no other spells that are affecting the item. And the spells used to create it, there's multiple spells. So
Yeah. So it's a figurine of wondrous power. So what does this one specifically do?
Um,
Has to be kind of not. It has to be something pretty substantial if this guy wants it.
okay,
It's his
so
personal pet from when he was a kid.
this is a figurine of wondrous power that was kind of lost in the Age of Arcanum
Oh,
before he had found it, and while it seems to turn into a phoenix, there's something about it that your identification spell doesn't quite translate.
I just don't know. It's only Nomad and Harriger who know that he's over. Although the rest could probably all surmise it.
Know that what?
That well, he said he lost it from the. Wasn't he saying that Blackheart lost this, or was I mishearing?
No, not that he lost it. This figurine was from the Age of Arcanum,
It's
and it
Oh,
was
sorry.
Birth of Magic.
it
Sorry.
it
It was
was
considered lost.
it was considered lost for a long period of time, and essentially you would probably get that Blackheart was probably the one who found it, and it had previously been in his possession the entire time. So
Then my last sentence still stands. Then
All right. And you said it summoned something. Phoenix.
a phoenix, yeah.
How
alright.
large is a phoenix? Or is
Oh,
it like
you're
a
not
figurine?
using it.
No, that large.
yes,
A phoenix.
Or I should say, for the figurine.
No, okay.
Yeah.
How large is the phoenix that the figurine creates?
Like, I presume that if it summons something, it's the figurine itself. You know, the whole point of the.
Yeah. It is definitely a phoenix that it summons. Phoenix are, I believe they're a small creature, so they're no more than like 3 feet.
Okay.
their feathers are worth a lot, though.
But,
So-
but as I said, there is something about this particular figurine that even your identification spell won't quite pick out what it is.
Exactly, and that's the part that has Zakiti interested.
Hey,
What you
Zakiti,
learned,
what was that
Zakiti?
you just did?
So it's a phoenix then. Like, how powerful
With
a phoenix is?
something else.
Ooh.
When the
That is it.
identification spell is over, I take it back and stuff it into my pouch again.
You're going to have to wretched from my cold dead hands.
Okay, I'll
Don't
pull
make
it.
me
Pull it
do
off.
that.
I'm gonna pull it off, Sakiti.
I clock Zakiti in the back of the head.
Like, I had my hands on it the whole time you were identifying it.
Don't you have to touch it to identify, though?
Yes, but you don't have to be the only one holding it.
These sure
I
will.
I
Fair
imagine
enough.
he like just put a finger on it or something.
Well, no, I have to like etch out this whole long ass circle and shite. It's like it's a process.
DM, would you say that he was holding it or that Nomad was holding it?
We could both be holding it.
Okay, are they both holding it?
So you're
DM?
just holding it like a baseball bat.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, it's like examining a statue.
Well, either way, we've knocked Sakiti out.
Zakiti, put it down.
Sakiti?
We're just going to give a weapon of mass destruction to a lunatic.
Who gives a shit? Let's do it.
He's not
You
a
didn't
lunatic.
want to owe him money, and now you want to cross him by not finishing the job.
Look,
He's
he's not
not-
so
he's-
bad.
Oh, I
He's
never
not
said
a
not giving it to
lunatic.
him.
He is
not
not a
a
lunatic.
just
He is a
old.
sociopath.
Zakiti never said not giving it to him. Zakiti just wants to know what it is.
But you can't.
Just because it can summon a phoenix doesn't mean he's going
Yeah,
to
the
run around the
Zakiti cares
countryside
about- No, 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 no.
killing everyone.
Zakiti does not care about a phoenix.
Look at it this way. He's had this thing for how long? And he hasn't done shit with it. He's clearly not going to do anything with it.
Unless it is time-based.
What do you want to find out, though, Zakiti? What could you do to find out more about it before we have to give it to him?
It's not a fine wine he's waiting for the proper holiday to use.
Many spells operate under these assumptions. Many of them do involve wine.
Look,
So wait,
he
do you need
said
to?
it
Do you want to
has.
investigate it again?
He told us that it had sentimental value, so perhaps it is actually important to it.
Maybe
True.
it was a wedding gift.
He also said he cared about his men, and we all know that that is inaccurate.
Cared enough to beat the crap out of us.
Considering that he actually tracked us down to pay him back for lives lost, that seems like it might be slightly accurate. In a
Zakiti
dark
remembers
sort
him
of
caring
way.
more about the property.
Whoa. Everyone calm the fuck down. Look, Zakiti, what do you want to do with it?
Zakiti just wants to know what the mystery is. That's it.
How and how long would it take?
Less than a minute?
Then do it. Unless it means opening it up.
No,
not
heavens,
using
no.
Then
That
let
would destroy
Zakiti do it. Let him do it. Just let him fucking do it.
What are you going to do that's going to take less than a minute to figure it out?
Just gonna smash it with a hammer.
That's what I do.
No. Although Zakiti could fix it, but no. There is mysterious text. This is from an age
Let him
long
do it.
before magic. Zakiti is interested if this might pertain to his own research. Zakiti is not intended to destroy it, nor keep it. It has no value to him.
Look, let him do it.
Then here's what you're gonna do. Get out a piece of paper, and I want you to copy down all the text that you can see.
If Zakiti could see it, he could read it. This is
Yeah,
old
just let him
magic.
do it. Look, let Zakiti do what he wants to do, okay?
I will hold it out for him again.
Ooh. That is all Zakiti wants.
There you go, see?
Alright. I'm just gonna activate it.
No, you're not turning it on.
Look, he knows what he's doing more than any of us do with it.
Wait, did he say
Are
activate?
you sure?
Ooh, hold on, no. Zakiti knows how to solve this. Harbinger, come here.
Okay.
I give Harbinger my bag of holding.
Okay.
Hold this over the Phoenix.
Like all the way over it, or just like
No.
ready
Just
to...
in case. If something
Okay,
happens,
okay.
put Phoenix in bag.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair.
No, this is a bad idea.
It
Yep,
turned.
it is a horrible idea. I'm
It
decidedly
turned out-
against this.
It turns
Look,
out
he's
that
gonna
the
he's
jar
gonna
had a
steal it
gate
from
in
you if we don't let him do it. He's a curious creature. This is what he lives for.
This is also a priceless artifact that is worth more than most of the city.
You're also calling in a mythical firebird
No, Zakiti
inside
isn't-
of an inn.
You
Which
said you weren't going to activate it, Zakiti. You said it wouldn't require you opening it.
Zakiti would not open it. Zakiti would just activate it. There's a
you're
difference.
not.
What will
Turning it
activating
on.
it do?
Activating
You
it
know-
summons a phoenix.
Know
Okay,
what?
now all of you shut up.
Okay,
It's just
hold
me
on
and
a second.
Zakiti right now.
Hold on a second, everyone. One, we're not going to summon a phoenix in an inn. That's just a bad idea, even with a bag of holding.
That's
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Zakiti knew that.
Ugh,
So-
Zakiti, just get it over with.
Here's what we're gonna
No,
do. We're going to put it away, and then we're gonna leave.
No, how
And-
about me and Zakiti go outside and do this? And that
No.
way you...
No, we're in a city.
Unless it summons a baby phoenix. Phoenixes are not small.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Is a
We
figurine
get
of
down
power.
the road.
It does not
Like-
summon a bird, it becomes bird.
Yeah, no.
Most figurines of power, like the small dog, when thrown, turns into an actual sized dog. So this thing, considering it is larger than a normal figurine of power, probably becomes fucking massive.
Alright,
We're
can I
not
grab the
turning it on.
statue? Can I
Okay,
grab the
so-
statue out of all their arms?
All right. So here's
Let-
here's what
Now
we're
let me
gonna
grab
do.
that
Put it
statue
away.
right now. I'm doing it. I'm grabbing that statue.
I will stop you from grabbing the statue.
I'm
Unite
shooting at
check, roll
Harringer.
strength check. I'm grabbing that statue.
That's not a joke.
All right.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I
Brooks is done with the conversation.
I grab the statue then, unless someone rolled better.
Okay, hold on.
if
Yeah,
you
I
grab
know
the
this
statue,
is-
I kick Harringer's crutch out from under her.
Whoa, hold up,
Nice
hold
try.
on. Josh.
Let
Go ahead,
some
Josh.
DM adjudication happen.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
yes,
Josh,
yes.
go.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay. So, Rooks, who working with the hand crossbow?
Harringer grabbed for it. I shot at Harringer.
Okay. Harringer, what is your AC?
Let me just check. 15.
Okay, you get hit with the hand crossbow. So, Rooks, roll your damage.
Badger, I am sorry.
Isn't he technically within close quarters of her?
You could have trusted me. But fair enough.
Not necessarily. I don't think he
No,
was
I
standing
completely
directly
agree with what
next to
you're
her.
doing.
So, Harriger,
Okay,
you
nine
take
damage.
9 points of damage.
Okay, 32 subtract 9. Shit, why my math's bad?
23.
Thank you very much.
Would her attempting to grab the statue
Did I still
from
grab
me
it though?
count as
I
an
still can't
attack
grab
on
it.
me?
It does count as an attack on you.
Then
Okay,
I am
so what do I
using
do?
my memory of 1,000 steps feature, and I teleport like 5 feet to my left, and
Okay.
it's this.
Yeah. And Harriger goes to reach for it, and you are no longer there.
We are
Do I have to
not
roll to keep standing
Turning
up?
this on.
Agreed.
I wasn't gonna turn it on. I was sick of all of you arguing. I was just gonna hold it above your heads. I am sick of this. Zakiti tried, then he said he was actually gonna activate it. I thought maybe not a good idea now. So come, fucking hell.
Damn,
I still have the bag of holding.
Discord.
I was gonna put it in there.
All right. So
Also, Rooks, I'm kidding you in your sleep.
That's fine. You've been saying that for the past week. Moving on.
I mean it this time.
But now you shot her.
Yes, I did.
Can I
I'm gonna-
We're
grab
still
Rooks
talking
by
about
the
summoning a
throat?
mythical firebird, and she grabbed for a statue that summons a mythical firebird. So
Yeah, can I
excuse
grab
me.
Rooks by the throat? Can I attempt to attack him and grab him by the throat?
Sure.
Is that Rooks?
Yes, Rooks.
Make an attack roll.
DM, did you get the message? I
Natural
sent you?
20 for some reason.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Okay, now I
getting one,
really
the
hope you
natural
got the message I
20.
sent you, DM.
So I
Where,
pick
where
Rooks
did
up
you
by the
send it
throat.
on Discord or
Yeah,
on
Discord private message.
Okay. I see.
Anyway.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at
Have
the
I picked
Discord
up
thing.
Rooks
It's
by the
good.
throat?
Alright, it is.
What did you roll, Rooks? Did you roll a natural 20 or anything
Oh,
above?
I didn't even resist this.
Okay.
I feel that this was a successful grapple check.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't. I wasn't going to
Definitely
resist this.
successful grapple check for sure.
Can I throw him at Zakiti? Because I'm just pissed
Zakiti's
now.
just sitting cross-legged on the floor looking at you guys.
Can I throw it at him? I am pissed.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Sanctuary.
Athletics.
Can I just make a really, really loud noise to get everyone's attention?
Oh
Yes,
shit! I
definitely
only
can.
got athletics. I got 9.
Yeah, you don't really throw him.
Do I just drop him on Zakiti?
Pretty well. I mean,
Not with Sanctuary up.
not with Sanctuary up. You're not going to be able to.
So I just keep holding Rooks by the throat, or do I drop him?
You pretty much try to throw him, and Sanctuary stops you, and he just kind of drops to his feet.
Fuck.
Please.
Good, I have your attention. Zakiti,
Henry.
that identify spell. You want to try that on Sage to see if maybe he's got a tracker spell on him now?
Sure.
That's
Please.
all I wanted.
Henry, don't draw any more attention to us.
Loud people in an inn is not a surprise.
Yes, but random loud thunder cracking noise is.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm sure that the crossbow bolt and the fist fight was
Yep.
subtle as all.
Crossbows
Absolutely not.
aren't loud.
Yes, but people getting shot with them are.
This entire nothing about this past conversation has been subtle.
Can I smear the blood that I got from the arrow onto Rooks' face? Just smear it.
I mean,
Just
you
that.
probably still have an arrow in you.
That's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying. Pull it out and just there'll be blood dripping. Can I just smear it on Rooks' face? If I'm not allowed to hurt him right now.
No, Zakiti's got Sanctuary, not me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to try and pick you up again.
Okay.
Anyway, and can I give? I'm just going to throw Zakiti's holding bag of holding back on, give it back to him, throw it at his face again, and probably fail with Sanctuary.
I'll just
He
rub my
describes
neck.
it.
Say probably best put the bird in the bag too.
Yeah, we're not
That's why I'm
putting it in
giving
the
it back
bag
to
of holding that
Yes.
belongs to Zakiti.
That's what I'm giving back to him.
Okay.
He does not believe it.
I mean, if people want to track it, that's fine.
Which is in my bag.
It is not tracked.
Which is on this plane of existence.
Kitty says it's not tracked. He's not tracked. Sage isn't, or someone isn't.
Yes, but magic works that you can cast spells to track things.
Oh, yes. But presuming we have this for more than the night, it will not matter.
Why don't we just leave?
We just go.
Like,
Where are we going to go? We were
back
told
to-
that the person would find us.
Listen,
Is there like a DM? Is there like a lobby in this lodging, like somewhere right near the door to sit?
I mean, you could go down to the tavern and sit by the door if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. That way,
Like,
I'm kind of noticeable.
I feel like we should probably leave since we committed a crime. And
I'm not-
I don't think we intended to stay in this place.
Fine, let's find
plan-
somewhere else to stay.
Was we cased the joint, we took it. To make ourselves seem less suspicious, we have to return in a few days like we are actually going to purchase it.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's right.
Can I just say though,
Otherwise,
Nomad?
we are the only suspects.
Can I just say, Nomi? You did a great job. I gotta say, that was very nice. Unless he's caught you, then he's done a shit job. But you know, well done for now.
I'm gonna go drink.
I got a question. Did you leave the calling card?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he
Okay.
did. He did. I remember. He said he replaced it with the exact same spot.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
That would have
Okay.
been amazing.
Oh my
Just
God.
everything went. God damn it!
No,
Yeah,
okay, I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I ain't saying shit.
Find out. We'll find. I have a feeling I know what you're thinking. Yeah, this should be funny.
And as normal, out of a loop.
Well, I go off to drink in the bar.
I'll go
Okay.
sit near the door.
As long as Heritage not going to continue killing me, I stay right where I am.
Is
I
there
will-
magic affecting me?
Well,
That's what I was checking.
No, there is not.
Oh, and I take care of the bleeding wound in Harringer.
Get the fuck away from me.
It'll be nicer if you don't have that. You'll be able to.
Oh,
You'll be able to.
no,
You'll be
no,
able to lean. You'll be able
No.
to lean back. You'll have more blood in your body.
no.
No sepsis.
No, I don't give a shit. No, I'm gonna get. As I said, I'm just walking off to the front of the door. Sorry, to where you can sit in the bar.
Okay. Unless you guys have anything else you want to do, the night is pretty uneventful.
No, Zakiti's pretty happy with his social experiment.
I would imagine so.
Is he the only one who is satisfied out of
Oh yeah, no, he was fucking ecstatic.
I've never.
Damn
I'm,
it, I
I'm
can't hate
normally
you,
satisfied.
Zakiti.
Gee, it's almost like a guy who likes being an asshole likes pushing people's buttons.
Yep.
So
Did
what's
that pretty well.
what's Nomad and Rook's doing? Can I?
Go into bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, rest. I want my spells back.
Together. Sorry.
Time for me to go die in my sleep.
Yep. Actually, no, I won't. I won't be able to. No. You were lucky there, Rooks. For a second, I was thinking of killing you. For real.
You don't have to kill him, just let
Then
him
you
die.
couldn't tell me why you hate me.
I will soon. You just gotta ask.
Didn't you shoot a arrow into her?
She hated me before that.
That's a good point. I did.
That is fair. But I imagine it's like 60% the
I'll go.
arrow wound.
Yeah. How long are you staying in the bar, and Henry? I don't know.
Till it becomes awkward.
Can I? Actually, I'm going to come join you and just say, can you read me that children's book? I mean, I have to admit, it was a pretty fun book.
I drunkenly read the children's book to her.
It is probably the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life, him reading a children's book drunk.
But you know, he was a fucking asshole.
I don't even know why the boxcar children even have a boxcar.
Yeah, but what does the fox say?
Box noise.
Oh,
Rourke shoots himself in the head.
Hey, Norwegian family, fuck you.
You never thought it was possible to see a man throw up through a mask.
Oh, man, that's
I never
fucking
thought it was
nasty.
possible to see a man drink through a mask.
That's an emergency.
Same hole.
Okay.
Ew.
And the night passes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and while he's also telling the story, can I just brew? Because I have to. Basically, the other one's gone off now. Can I brew my on the bar in front of people with really toxic fumes? Can I? Where is it? What? Damn, what's it called?
Please
Sorry,
don't
kind
get
of-
us kicked out.
My impermeable mutagen.
Make a Constitution check.
Hey, it don't cost me nothing. Oh no, I got 5, 6, no 6.
You made a mutagen.
I don't drink. I haven't drunk a single thing. I don't drink at all. If that's got anything to do with it.
Well, you said you were drinking.
No, I don't know. I wasn't at all. I'm just sitting next to him. Harry doesn't drink alcohol.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Yeah, you make your mutagen just fine.
Oh man, I should have been drunk, but that would have been fun.
And then when she drank her mutagen, she died.
Yep.
Okay, so next morning comes around. You guys haven't been contacted by any means or anything like that?
I'm guessing Henry's drunk at the bar asleep.
Imagine I just fell asleep at like the foot of the bed.
And no one could tell because through the mask, no one was that sure if he was sleeping or dead.
He's sleeping or he's concentrating really hard on something on that bed.
Well, my plans for the day, I guess I told Heriger I'd take her to the Lyceum and show her the library and the books. So that's to just go about today like it's normal.
Okay.
Look at you, following plans.
He said that we had a month total to find the thing, right?
When we got here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's about a 15-day trip back to Kaimul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Roughly.
he did say that the month would start when we entered Amman.
Yes.
Okay. I say we give 1 week. If we are not contacted within, not even 1 week, if we're not contacted within like 3 or 4 days, we head back to Kaimul.
I am completely with you.
I am sure of this idea.
And
Me too.
also, if we are not contacted and we do not get rid of the statue, we're going to be incredibly suspicious, but we're not going back to the house if we still have the statue.
Okay. All right. Well, then, if that's the case, then you promised me you'd take me somewhere nice.
But like 4 to 5 more days, a week in the city most at tops. And then
I was gonna say like what, we wait like 3 days and then go back to the guy.
That's what you said. Right.
Whatever the party agrees to as a whole.
I'll take 3 to 5 days.
Or
Like
500
3 days.
points.
I mean,
Chikiti
it's
wants
really
this
up to
over with as
Sakiti.
quickly as possible.
Okay, then 3 days. Rooks, do you have an opinion? No? Okay. We're done. Sorry.
Everyone go about your day as if it's a normal day.
Okay. Take me somewhere nice then, like you said.
I'm just taking you to the library.
It's nice to some people.
I guess I'll go try to find a Temple of the Grave Domain and part around there.
Okay.
Patter about.
Temple to the Raven Queen. There's probably one in the Temple District somewhere you could find.
Uh,
The Temple District.
Yeah.
DM, could I
Yes.
apply my trade to get some currency flowing?
How would you like to do that?
Oh, I'm a master repairsmith. If it's magical or mechanical, I can fix it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You could have him roll on the downtime running a business
And
table or
he also
whatever.
just had like working jobs. But I mean, the Lyceum probably gets orders to fix like more meticulous things, and that was my job here at one point.
Yeah, you could probably go to the Lyceum and find some work.
Yeah, it's like 3 days worth, like
Possibly.
fixing some Ming vases or some shite. Something mind-numbingly boring for somebody else at Zucchini is just like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, let me dig out a book real quick.
Oh, Xanthars or Volos?
Xanathars. I like theirs better.
So how many books did you find then? No. You used to read there. Was there a lot of books? Was it one book?
I've glossed over books on those topics before. I only read a handful. I don't know how many there are.
Ah, so you're good at reading then. Well,
There you
Yes.
something.
I know a handful of languages.
How many languages do you know? Because if you read all these books, then I'm sure some of them probably ain't in some languages I know.
4-ish.
Useful.
Why can I not find it? Oh, there we go.
So how did the heist go last night? What'd you disguise yourself as?
Not important. Though it might come up later. I'm afraid I'm going to have to hold on to this transmutation stone for a while.
There's no problem. You just owe me. You can keep it. Fine. You just owe me a favor.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite me at all.
Hey, you got something nice out of it. And look, see, it worked. Hey, I kept my end of the bargain. You didn't hurt nobody. Didn't
Yet.
trouble feelings.
We shouldn't talk about this while we're on the open streets.
Who pays attention?
There's always someone paying attention.
Let's face it, the person who would pay attention is the one person you don't want to hear.
Sure. Well, you never know. I mean, to be honest, if we're talking quietly, they're still going to hear us. If we watched anyone, point of hiding.
To reduce the
Okay.
chance that them watching you
Look,
actually
I'm
get them
talking.
the information.
You don't have to respond.
Okay. If you're gonna try and earn some money, yes, roll a whatever your tool skill is.
Oh. Okay. Not great.
Bow.
19. Okay. You earn what amounts to a comfortable lifestyle for a week, which is probably a couple gold pieces.
That's pretty good for just being here for a couple days
Yeah.
of work.
He fixed the trundle.
And then I need you to roll a d6.
Ooh. Teskase Fosu. Oh wait a minute, shit! I half know this chart, so I think I know what that is.
You know what a 2 is?
I think I do.
Your
Like,
employer's financial difficulties result in your not being paid.
Ah.
Wait,
Oh wait, hold on, DM. Did
If-
I
if
just
he's
earn
working-
college credits?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
you earned an IOU paper.
I was gonna try and argue that if he's doing work for the Lyceum, does that really make sense?
But it wouldn't be the Lyceum who would pay him. It would be somebody who had come to the Lyceum
Yeah, subcontractor,
Yeah.
right?
needing. Yeah,
A
essentially.
professor.
Which basically means somebody called
He's
in a
like,
favor
listen,
and I had to
I'm
work.
a damn. Yeah. Yeah, essentially, yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
God, I'm. So basically, you got paid in like meals and shit.
Which,
Yeah,
But
they
it-
fed you and they probably gave you a place to sleep.
probably my old bed in the library.
Mhm. Yes, and you notice that people are trying to avoid you as they used to always do.
Hey, it just means I get to sleep quietly. So,
Okay.
at least I don't have to pay for my stay in town. So, good luck to you guys.
Is there... Oh, you were going to take her to the library, right?
Yep, gonna show her those books.
Okay. I would say roll a
Sorry.
investigation check.
Spladoosh.
Oh damn.
Oh, damn. Oh, nice.
Okay, so you 3 pieces of lore about you were looking into the blood hunter stuff, right?
Yep, trying to, because apparently she has these skills and doesn't understand them and wasn't trained by one of the
I don't
orders.
know what happened.
So I'm trying to help her out.
Okay. So you will find a book that has some small pieces of information in it about blood hunters, specifically the mutagen types. So blood hunters are an order of people who use forms of blood magic to create different effects depending upon which order they belong to. A second piece of information you would learn would be the different orders that there are, is like the order of the lichen, the order of the mutant, and there's probably a couple others that are less prominent.
That's you. You're a mutant.
Wait, yeah, you don't have to keep saying it. I know I'm a. Oh.
Oh, you mean that's actually what it is?
Wait, what?
Yes.
What? I don't.
The
No.
things that you brew, according to these books at least, are the mutagens used by the Order of the Mutant to mutate themselves.
But it was just on a piece of paper. I. Why the f was I sent her? Are you f***ing kidding me?
Let me know if you want any of it copied down.
Please. Ugh, I felt sick asking. Please. Dude.
Then I will request the books, request a room, and supplies to make a copy. I'm going to copy down all the pertinent information I found into one journal for her.
Okay. So essentially, you know the first part of the blood hunter download that you got? The
Yes.
first part that explains what blood hunters are, and then also the specific part of what explains what the order of the mutant is. That's essentially the information that you have
Is
now
it-
found.
Is there anything like personal I can take from it? Like something that jogs a memory? Like, is there any that feels familiar as to what I experience other than just this is what I am? Like, does it?
Well, some of it does kind of click with you a little bit. Yeah. Hard to say, really. I mean, that's kind of a character choice as to whether or
As I
not
said,
it
I was just
affects you or
that's
not.
okay. I was just asking you guys. Don't fucking get this. I mean, they could have just told me what I was. Why they did it, but why? I never asked for it. Wasn't what I went for.
I never asked for this.
I never ever.
Damn it! I was trying to find a gift for that.
Okay. So you have essentially the basic information that you get from the PDF download of the Blood Hunter. You now have that information, so yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Wait,
I mean,
didn't Blood Hunter also get updated recently?
yeah, it did. They fixed a few things about the. Not much about what I do, but yeah, they fixed a few things, like a few multi-classing and making more sense of the mutagen score. A lot more fixing like an order. They fixed a lot on that.
I think it's going to be his last update too.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much
It's
got it
works
figured
really
out.
well. It makes way more sense. It makes a lot of sense. Now even more. Yeah. Anyway, but well, so how long are we actually sitting in the room copying it?
I'd assume it doesn't take me that, since it's not like copying whole books. It's just like maybe 2 or 3 books with certain passages in them. It probably doesn't take me that long to make copies, to copy all that into your journal, and then give it to you. Because I would assume that I've spent loads of time writing and or copying.
Yeah, and it's only like a page and a half, 2 pages of information. So, I mean, it wouldn't take you very long to write it all down.
You said you read many books. This is a page and a half. I mean, thank you, it's more, but...
This is one day of searching. I lived here for years and just read things in the library.
He was probably the guy that like starts at the beginning of the Dewey Decimal System and just reads everything from there.
I had a lot of time once I outpaced my classes.
He is an expert on Ericock Renard parks.
Also, sometimes it's hard to pass out what I actually read and what I cheated and learned from the cloud.
Oh, yeah, the cloud. Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
Okay, I heard clown.
Cloud.
Cloud? Like
the internet
sky.
cloud. He has an internet.
Yes, no. It's because I just got a
Yeah,
picture of
from
like
the
you
cloud.
studying like really studiously, and then like it pans over and your teacher is like Bozo the clown.
It's crusty.
Well,
hey there, kids. We're
that's a
gonna learn
personal
about
problem.
transmutation.
And it's a personal problem.
Well, that
What
clown
is,
sounds like a bastard. But, you know.
What is Zakiti and Rooks doing during this time period?
Oh, I thought I was just doing that.
Zakiti is working for the rest of the time we are
Oh,
staying
yeah,
here.
that's right. Never mind. How about Rooks? What's Rooks up to?
And Henry.
Rooks is in Amon. He wants to go see Grayskull.
Oh.
He's
okay,
only ever
yeah,
read
yeah.
about it. He wants to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
actually
yeah.
see it in person.
Yeah, because Rooks has actually been in the same room with Vex and everything, so
Yeah.
he has a fascination with these kinds of things
Yeah,
with the
that's-
whole Machina era.
Yeah, he does. He has a bit of a Vox Machina fascination.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna go.
That's the first day, and then after that, it's like I want to try to find a place to play and just try to make money as a bard, as a performer.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
If nothing else, I'd like to try to just play at the bar at the inn that we're at, just for my
Yeah, and
chicken drinks.
Yeah, and they'll have no problem setting you up a little space to play.
Okay.
So I mean, you can do a little bit of something there anyway.
Okay.
Um,
But
what
yeah,
do you-
but first things first, I want to see Grayskull.
okay. You can go see Grayskull. Do you try to get like admittance into it, or
No,
are you
no, no,
just
no,
like
no. It's
going
one
to
of those
like
things of it's just I
admire
want
the
to see it.
architecture? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's no problem. That's a pretty cool thing.
see you. Seeing.
I have to go.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Sorry, man.
Have
Oh.
fun.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Yep.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for the awesome job.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah.
Yeah, Grayskull is a sight to behold. I mean, it's Grayskull Keep.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Grayskull fucking keep.
outside of game, we all know what Grayskull Keep looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Interesting fact is that Grayskull Keep is actually the Whitestone
Yeah, isn't it's like the
ambassador ship? I don't. What do they call that? Fuck. It's not sticking in my head right now.
MSC?
Embassy. There we go. Yeah,
Embassy,
that's
yeah,
the
that's
word. Yeah. It is the Whitestone Embassy and is currently being headed by one of the DeRollo children of Vex. So.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's just if you know, as long as I'm not, I don't want to cause a scene. I'm just going around just taking a look. I'm not trying to get in anywhere or do anything crazy.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I'm sure they get it every once in a
I
while.
mean, they do like um
Tours.
not necessarily a tour, but
Okay.
they'll allow you in like the front gates into the front lawn or whatever.
Gotcha.
That's not an issue. But like as far as going actually inside the building, it's like no. Right. So you could go in the gates and like it's almost like set up kind of like a little park or kind of a nice grassy area and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The walls have been expanded to be the original walls have been taken down around the keep and have been expanded out farther to make more space. And there's like almost like I would say a garage, but it's not a garage back then, but like a carport kind of looking thing, for like carts and stuff like that, because there's more travel being done with the keep. So I mean, it's been expanded in things enough, but also you are allowed into the built-in Temple of Sarenrae. Has its own outside exit entrance from the inner grounds that you could actually get access to the temple that was built for Pike originally.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I mean,
I want to see it all as much as I can.
Yeah, you'd be able to see some cool stuff. It's a fun tour thing, yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically just how I spend my first day.
Yeah, you get the impression that up and coming adventurers often do the same thing. So
yeah, I'm sure. Are there a fair number of people around?
Yeah. I mean, there'd probably be 10 to 15 people.
Oh, I might try to ask about permission to just play like in the little park area then.
Yeah,
not like as a actual for money, just to play.
Yeah, they'll totally allow you to play some music. They have no problem with that at all.
Yeah, if they have no problem with that, then actually I'll probably just perform here for the days.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
No, Badger, no.
Oh
Just
God,
imagine you shouting that out.
typing?
She's over here in Discord making fun of my bardic powers.
I said he'd be singing Cherry Bomb, that really annoying song. because you basically shout halfway through it, and I could just see Rook just going from like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sings a completely out of tune pop song.
Yeah. Or maybe you're singing Aha's "Take on Me." You have the hair for it.
Oh Lord.
Henry VIII.
Sorry. To interrupt.
Go on with your singing.
Okay. Yeah, and I'd say you probably garner probably about 2 silver pieces altogether from people tossing copper coins at you or whatever for playing.
That's 2 silver I didn't have before.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that. I'm getting to play music in Grayskull, so I'm cool. I'm good.
Well, not in
Yeah,
Grayskull, technically.
on the grounds.
On the grounds, yeah, I'll give you
Let
that.
him have this.
On the grounds.
Of a close proximity.
I can
Yeah.
see it and play music at the same time. That's all I needed.
Yeah. Do any contemplating over your newfound information?
Actually, instead, I'm trying to actively avoid it. If I in a little bit off time, I'm actually working on a new piece.
Oh, so you're composing a new
Yeah,
song?
I'm actually. It's while I'm playing, it's like I'm half composing while I'm going through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a new piece.
Okay. Cool. What's everybody else doing?
Henry, what's Henry doing?
Oh, it needs more work.
It's like,
Yes, it does.
It needs more
You're in the
work.
beginning stages. It's okay.
Yeah.
You've got kind of you're noodling a tune.
Yeah, I have an idea in my head, but I can't quite get it out yet.
You keep accidentally hitting an F sharp. It'll get there.
Oh yeah.
Henry, was there anything in particular you wanted to find at the temple you were going to?
Oh, just some standard temple stuff. There was one thing I remember that I did want to look for, which was I wanted to find like any kind of like medical or anatomy books on fire and like Stone Ganassi.
Oh, okay. Book
So that I could-
referencing Ganazi variant
He wants to dissect
biology,
you,
essentially.
zucchini.
Like something to better help out with like medicine, like and to better adapt to like individual physiologies.
Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard for you to find something like that. If you want to be able to purchase something like that to take with you, it would cost a little bit of money, but I mean, it wouldn't be terribly expensive.
I'd be willing to shell out a few bucks for it, like for a good copy.
Yeah, they'll get you the temple will probably get you a pretty pristine copy of essentially it's I don't even know what you would call the book necessarily, but it's a book on the biology and that sort of stuff with as far as the different variants of Ganazi plus some other races that are unusual that have occasionally show up in the city. So I mean, like Kanku even in there. Yeah, different types of stuff. So I would say probably cost you about a silver piece for the book. It's kind of a rare book to really find. So.
All right. So yeah, I'll gladly shell out a silver piece for that.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna put my beak into this book for a good long time. On like just trying to study up and learn as much as I can on the anatomy.
Okay.
Of the other
I
parts.
hadn't thought. I'll be honest. I hadn't thought about that before until just now, so I might have to write some stuff later about the biology of different things.
Well, you see, that's how you know that that's what I was going to ask. Because you didn't have that on paper.
Right, yeah. Leave it to player to throw me through a loop. How did I never think of the biology of a freaking Ganazi? I'm like, I don't really know how that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, the next 4 days, including the day we were just going through, you guys aren't contacted by anybody. So you essentially have 4 days to do whatever you guys need to do.
Where is everyone mostly hanging apart from Zakidi, who we just are like, he left, oh well. If he comes back, it's like a cat.
Yeah, Zaki's like that neighbor cat that just adopts everyone.
Yeah. Yes, are the other two around? Let's, it's always not come back either.
I'll spend my evenings at the inn, but my days will probably be over at Grayskull playing.
I assume that's basically how I'm at as well.
Yeah. Okay. I think we will probably call the game there, being that the person who has the statue is no longer available.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering what was about to happen.
I was about to say I should have told him to give it to me.
Because I believe you guys said you were going to head back to Kymel if you didn't get contacted.
Yeah.
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 And nobody ever gets a hold of you.
Yeah.
So should we just head back to Kymel?
Yes.
Just to say we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best to go ahead and start gathering up stuff.
I get the feeling we've been framed.
Oh, absolutely.
We're good.
We haven't been framed yet. No one's come to arrest us.
And we all know we pin it
I
all
was
on
going to say
Brooks.
you haven't heard anything about the statue being stolen or nothing.
Well, first we need to go back and say, hey. Well, one of us that doesn't have the statue.
Yeah.
To go back and say, hey.
I mean, I'll do it.
Wait, it's gone. Oops.
Brooks,
Unfortunately, the face is not here.
Oh god, yeah.
He says to the bard.
Maybe Rooks
Who
should
didn't
just stay,
make the
'cause it
deal.
was Rooks and Scar and Nomad who
But who
went.
was part of the group.
I mean, did we all go up there as a group and be like, hey?
I got kicked out, and you weren't. And we said you were kind of there, but I think we said you were sitting in the outside with me, or we said you went in. I can't remember.
I had to examine the damn thing.
Yeah,
Outside, I think, to make sure that
Nomad.
Harrods didn't do anything untoward.
Yeah.
So if I show up and start asking,
Well, he would have seen you.
what gives you
But I'm
that
just saying,
idea?
I could go. I don't have it.
Yeah, let
I
Rooks
mean,
go.
well, that would be the best time to go.
Let Rooks and Zakidi go. No, don't let Zakidi go. Let
No,
Rooks go.
don't.
Just how about me? How about just me?
Yeah,
Just
I'll go
me.
with you and just stand outside again.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll wait for Zakidi to come back. I'll call for some food. Here, boy. Come on.
I'm working.
Okay. Yeah, he's been off working this whole
I
time. So.
know.
Yeah, I don't have to pay for my food. I'm like you guys.
It says I'm paying for it.
Well, we didn't. You guys didn't stay at an inn for free for a month or for a week.
Nope.
We used Rook's wallet.
That's funny. Go ahead, open it and see what's inside.
Yeah, Brooks is broke.
Very.
I think
been
I think I have the most money.
Rooks, I've been using your IOU cards as currency. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I say that for 2 nights we all were fine, but then I started running out of money, so I had to rent one room. Probably.
That's
I
fair.
was playing at the bar for my room and board, so
Yeah.
Okay, then 2 rooms. So that
That'd be probably like a silver piece per day.
No, I have enough for that. I still have 10 gold. Or do I
Yeah,
have
this
20
ain't no
gold?
fancy place, and it's not Kymel where everything's expensive like Los Angeles.
How much
Right.
did the how much did the what are they called the meals and the cart cost? It was like 28 gold, wasn't it, or something?
God, I don't remember. That was
Some weird
It
oddball number, yeah.
was
a month and a
it
half
was
ago.
8 plus 8 plus 10. No, sorry, it was 5 plus 8 plus 10. That was how much we split it up to make it.
23.
So 23. So I'm 3 gold short. No, I will be actually 5 gold short probably by the end of the time. So anyone else got 5 gold to pay? Nomad
To
has
pay-
nothing.
To pay for
Pay
what?
for what?
The meals to get back.
I thought we owned them.
Yeah, you
We
own
own
them.
Yeah, no,
You
those are
Oh
bought
yeah,
them.
we paid
Wait,
for
who's
them.
been feeding them? Oh god, they're dead.
Well, because we've been
No,
staying at a
it's
tavern.
stable
No,
at the
taverns
tavern,
they cover that.
It's like
I'm paying for them to be fed. Oh,
it's comped.
Yeah, it's part of it's like it's part of the room. It's like room, board, toilet paper,
you
feed
mean
for
I could have
animals.
left
better,
at
I'm paying
any
for them by
time?
playing.
I could have just left. Oh, for God's sake.
Look, I've been feeding them Rook's IOU cards. We're fine.
Good.
Yeah, for some reason they eat those shit like candy.
Just Rooks, why do you have like 90 of these?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm really poor.
have we just turned Rooks into Bad Luck Brian? We
Hey,
Rooks
Rook.
is a
A lot
living
of things.
meme.
No.
What?
He's Charlie Chaplin's little tramp character.
Hey, look, how's the search for Mummy and Daddy going?
He's over there putting
Not.
potatoes on forks, dancing around.
Sorry. So, so would we say then that we were heading back by the end, or we were?
Yeah, like-
Brooks was
I think
gonna
we
go
were prepping.
tell this, go ask this guy if they could buy it now, right?
Yeah, I was gonna go back and be like, hey, we've got the came back to go purchase it.
Yeah, our investor decided to fork up the funds.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, you guys go do that.
Yeah, he the mage Miriam the mage
Yes.
tells you essentially that it was stolen. The damn guard won't help him retrieve it or find it or even look into it because everybody thinks he's just like crazy, and that he's just like a flake and whatnot. So the guard's not doing anything to help him. He says, so I don't have it to sell to you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll just to go back and let them know that it's no longer for sale.
He says, sorry, I could have really used the money.
Shit, poor guy's gonna
I'm
end
the
up
one that's
owning
sorry that we didn't have it in the first place, or you wouldn't be dealing with this situation.
Damn.
Woo! We're dead.
Why don't you slap him while you're at it?
What?
I didn't
I was saying
like that.
if we'd have had the foresight to bring the money in the first that amount of money in the first place, he would have the money instead. And I'm apologizing that we didn't have the foresight.
Okay, it sounded okay.
No,
I
I'm-
heard something completely.
I'm apologizing that we didn't have the foresight to bring enough money to pay that price before, so that he wouldn't have to be dealing with this inconvenience.
Yes.
Well, enjoy homelessness. And
You weren't there.
I know.
I
Well,
tip
if the
my hat from
situation
out the window.
changes and you get it back, we will probably be back in town again at a later point, and I'll check in.
He says, that would be wonderful. Who knows? Maybe I'll have something else your patron might be interested in.
Well, hopefully, we'll see.
I hope the class stabs.
And I'll just head on out.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you get the impression that the folks around this town don't really like him much.
Yeah.
And he's very eccentric and weird and experiments with strange things. And they're just like, yeah, whatever. One of your experiments got stolen. You know, they just kind of blew him off.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh well.
Still
So
don't
I
care.
head back. He knows nothing, Leslie. Let's go.
Okay,
okay.
so you guys head back. You're probably gonna pack up and start headed towards Kymel, right?
Yes.
Nomad, if you want me to take the statue, say no. If you don't want me to. Okay, Nomad didn't take the statue.
No,
Uh,
no.
We'll have a vote to see if he hands it over.
Oh God.
No.
Please
So
don't
if
get
there's
your
anything else you guys wanted to do before you left town, now is your moment to do it.
Not especially.
No.
No.
Nope.
We just need to get
No.
this debt off our shoulders.
Yeah, I accomplished my goal, so I'm good.
No.
We take a group photo and leave.
Selfie. Oh God.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll just take one from Gracefield.
So, Herager, did you at least
What?
find some useful information while you were here?
Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
I found wonderful information.
That's good.
What
By the way,
are you up
I am
to?
sorry about the whole shooting you thing. I didn't realize your intentions.
You really should let me get that arrow out.
Oh my God! 3 days later,
Yeah.
still there. That'd be terrible.
It's
She'd
still
already
there.
taken it out.
I have not taken it out.
Please don't
you
give the DM reason to give you
specifically-
gangrene.
Oh
you,
Lord.
you specifically said that you pulled the arrow out and wiped blood on Rooks's face.
Oh, wait,
So
yeah.
the arrow is out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
Thank goodness, because we did not need to have.
but I
him
didn't
sick.
let him heal it.
Yeah. We do not need to have an infection set in.
Well, I didn't let him heal the wound. I just
But that's fine. You can sleep.
Yeah,
that
but
off.
you went to sleep and it was better the next day.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
You're just badass.
Because we're magical healing powers.
Yeah, I see. I
'Cause I'm
still
mutant.
never understood how that works out. You know, like
Yeah.
I am
It's
like
possible.
I'm on death's door, but you know what? I'll just sleep it off overnight and I'm fine the next day. Like how
We're
does
touched.
that
We're
work?
touched by fate in a special way.
I'm just picturing that, like, anytime that happens, like in the middle of the night, Henry just like sneaks into the room and just like casts a healing spell and sneaks back like Santa Claus.
Right, but with his mask right up to your face, actually touching your cheek because he forgets how long his mask is. It's pretty.
That's how he does it. He gives you a peck on the cheek with the beak.
Oh my god.
God.
And then he
Okay,
eats-
well,
I can just imagine
and then
Brooks
he
anyway.
eats one of the cookies and drinks half the milk.
You just imagine Brooks just being absolutely terrified. Just
Okay then.
wait,
Brooks, go back to sleep. I'm healing you.
can I just? I mean,
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
oh wait, can I quickly just say to Brooks after what he said for shooting me? I said, and you'll wonder why I hate you.
so that is where we're gonna call it. Is you guys are leaving.
And that's it.
We didn't die.
We win.